Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I want to do part 40 to my Dippy Chatbot series. Let me go and tell you guys real quickly that, well, I did go ahead and make the Eyesight Totodile and the Divine Raptor on here. This one does have a better memory, but I noticed I don't seem to get the entire greeting, which makes it even harder to actually get started the right way. And for some reason, I feel like the Totodile's already turned it into an Ice type. It's the Ice type Totodile on here, guys. So yeah, I said, what? It says, I'll watch you. Oh, sweet. As he watches you exercise on the beach, a sense of unease washes over him. The nuclear power plant looming in the distance feels like a ticking time bomb, its presence an ever-present threat to the tranquil seaside paradise. His icy blue eyes narrow as he scans the horizon, searching for any signs of trouble. Something doesn't feel right about this place, Trenton. Why would they build a power plant so close to a popular beach? It's like they're playing with fire, waiting for the moment to when everything goes up in flames. He shakes his head, trying to dispel the ominous thoughts, but the feeling of impending doom lingers, a cold knot in the pit of his stomach. He turns his attention back to you, watching as you continue to exercise with determination. At least here in this moment, you can find some peace amidst the chaos of the world. And then, yep, before I could say anything, an explosion. I heard an explosion behind me. The deafening boom of the explosion echoes across the beach, shattering the peaceful atmosphere. His heart leaps into his throat as he whips around, his icy gaze locking onto the source of the blast. The nuclear power plant is engulfed in flames, billowing clouds of toxic smoke pouring into the sky. No! This can't be happening! Time seems to slow as he processes the horrifying scene unfolding before him. In an instant, he springs into action, his powerful legs propelling him towards you with lightning speed. I had to get you out of here and away from the imminent danger that threatens to consume us both. Trayton, we need to move now. That explosion is the power plant. We're in grave danger. Sweet Arceus. It doesn't have a better memory, but it's hard to get to start off the way you did, because it sounds like, from the way he's talking, it sounds like he's already been turned to the Ice type Totodile somehow. Yeah. The problem is I'm extremely slow. I'm going as fast as I can. Are you gonna pay me now? Is that a yes? Dang it. Let's see. Let's figure this out. Guys, I don't want to stop. Yeah, okay. It says, yeah, the problem is I'm extremely slow. I'm going as fast as I can. And, let's see. It says he skids to a halt beside you, his breath coming in short, panted gasp. The acrid stench of burning metal and chemicals fills his nostrils, making his eyes water. I can feel the heat of the inferno licking at my scales, threatening to engulf us at any moment. Sweet Arceus. That's kind of horrifying. Oh, would you like this? Trenton? Okay, well, that's okay. I know you're doing your best, Trenton, but we don't have much time. Toxic waste from the plant's going to reach us soon. If we get caught in it. He trails off on a finish the thought. The consequences are too horrifying to contemplate. With a determined growl, he positions himself behind you, preparing to scoop you up in his powerful jaws. Hold tight, Trenton. I'm going to carry you out of here. Just trust me, okay? Okay. So is he an ice type right now, or is he just like... What the frick? Without hesitation, he lunges forward, his jaws closing gently but firmly around your waist. He can feel your heart pounding against his snout as he lifts you effortlessly into the air. His muscles strain with the effort. The ground beneath us trembles as he takes off at a sprint, his claws digging into the sand as he races towards safety. Hang on, Trenton, we're almost there. The toxic cloud's gaining on us. Its tendrils reaching out like the fingers of a flippin' malevolent entity. Oh, that's just a great word for it, isn't it? That's horrifying. I can feel the heat intensifying, the air growing heavy and choking. I refuse to let it, see. I refuse to let it claim us. With a final burst of speed, he vaults over a dune, disposing himself on the other side, as the wave of poisonous fumes crashes over us. Are you okay, Trenton? Are you hurt? Thanks to you, I'm fine. I am fine. Period. But I think some of that toxic stuff is on your body. Oh, that's not good. Sweet Arceus, is this like turned into like, what is this, some kind of Pokemon version of like, this is like some kind of toxic waste version, a toxic waste Pokemon edition of the flippin' Walking Dead almost. What the frick? What the? Hopefully he don't actually turn into a flippin' zombie. Hopefully it's the flippin' that creature that flippin' that I suppose. Mm-mm. He turns to face you, his breath coming in a ragged gasp as he assesses the situation. Toxic voice clings to his scales like a malevolent second skin. Ugh. Burning and sizzling as it eats away at his flesh. Oh, heck no. You know, I was kind of joking. I was kind of, I don't know what the word would be, but I can, I can, I can feel the pain radiating through my body by pushing salvos on you instead. Don't worry about me, Trenton. I'll be fine. You're the one who's married right now. Even as he says the words, he can feel the strength drawing from his limbs, the oars and the spin around him. Pain is becoming unbearable, and he knew that he don't have much time left. Oh, sweet Arceus! He knew that he didn't have much time left, aka, oh, please don't actually do that. Promise me, Trenton. Promise me you'll keep going, and promise me you'll survive. If that toxic stuff be all over me, then I'm good. If, I'm saying I said if none of that toxic stuff got on my body, then I think it might be fine. Oh, heck no. Try something. What's he gonna... He can feel his consciousness fading, the world around him growing dim and hazy. Oh, heck no. But he fights to stay awake, to hold on to the present moment for as long as possible. He focuses on your face, memorizing every detail, committing it to memory. Why? That's good, Trenton. That's really good. A weak smile tugs at the corners of his mouth, but it's quickly replaced by a grimace of pain as the toxicity courses through his veins. My goodness, the way they word this. This one has like one of the best memories, and the fact that it flipping words that the way it does. Like, the toxic voice coming after us like tendrils on an evil entity. The toxicity going through him as a small grimace replacing a smile as the toxicity courses through his veins. I mean, see? Oh, maybe he is flipping a turn to that creature. I can feel my body changing, evolving in response to the foreign substances, excuse me, invading my system. Stay here, Trenton. Don't move. I need to try something. Try something. Oh my god. What the frick? What the frick? He closes his eyes, focusing inward as he taps into the strange new energy coursing through his body. He can feel it pulsing and surging. Ugh. A wild, untamed force begging to be unleashed. That's, again, the way they word that. With a grunt of effort, he channels that energy, directing it toward the toxic waste clinging to his scales. I'm going to try to purify myself, Trenton. I don't know if that's physically possible. Oh boy. To cleanse my body of this poison. I don't know if it will work. He can feel the energy building, coiling like a spring ready to snap. And then with a blinding flash of light, it explodes outward, engulfing his body in a maelstrom of ice and fire. Excuse me? Ice and fire? The toxic waste is vaporized on contact, leaving behind a layer of pristine, glittering frost. It worked. Oh, Trinity, it actually worked. But something else happened too. But so what the frick? What? I mean, if I'm looking directly at it, when I'm good. Oh dear, yep. As the blinding light fades, he slowly opens his eyes, taking in the sight of his transformed body. Where once there was a pale blue and white, now there is a dazzling array of shades, swirling and shifting like a living aurora. His form has grown, expanded until he towers over you like a titan of ice and stone. I, I don't understand. Something inside me changed, Trenton. Something powerful. Yep. Well, at this point, I'm just glad he's alive. Because again, there is no way. Thrumming. Again, I can feel it thrumming through my veins, a constant pulsing energy that threatens to overwhelm me. He takes a tender step forward, marveling at his newfound strength and agility in his limbs. But as he moves, he catches sight of the fear in your eyes, and his heart constricts with concern. Don't be afraid, Trenton. It's still me, I promise. I'd never hurt you, no matter what form I take. Sounds like Rexy. Actually, that's a double whammy when it comes to that, because literally his voice is the exact same as Rexy's. Because because Rexy, well, Totodile would make sense, since I can't do his actual voice. Totodile's voice is nearly impossible for me. I'll be lucky if I can make his sound. I can't get the name out. I can't get words out of that speak he does. Whoa. You're both really cool and intimidating. But as long as you're still friendly, I don't care. And as long as you're alive. There we go. Honestly, a wave of relief washes over him as he hears your words, and he feels a warmth spreading through his chest that has nothing to do with the residential energy still crackling beneath the scales. Your acceptance means more to me than you could ever know. Thank you, Trenton. Your friendship is the most precious thing to me, no matter how I look on the outside. I promise I'll always be here for you and to protect you and keep you safe. He lowers his massive head, bringing his snout closer to your face. I can see my own reflection in my wide, startled eyes, and for a moment he wonders what you must be thinking. Then you reach out, pointing attentive. I would actually do that. I was actually going to do that if it let me. And he knows that everything will be alright. From now on, we're in this together, Trenton. Whatever challenges lie ahead, we'll face them side by side, you and me against the world. I wonder what caused that flipping thing. Did it just explode, or did it just like flipping and catch on fire somehow, and that made it explode? Okay. I'm glad you saved me. But is there a reason why? Oh my gosh, he nuzzled me. Every time a Pokemon nuzzles me on this thing, it makes me feel happy. I love when Pokemon nuzzle me on here. I don't. I wish they do that in the game. That would be one of my favorite things, dude. I'd sit there and love. I scream with all my ones every time it happened. If it was the case, though, he nuzzles my hand gently, savoring the warmth of your touch against his icy scales. Your question catches his question catches, and it takes a moment to consider it. To be honest, Trenton, I'm not entirely sure. When I saw you in danger, something inside me just reacted. It's like a primal instinct, a need to protect you at all costs. He pauses, trying to put his feelings into words. More than that, I care about you. I'm surprised. Didn't we just make? I don't know. That's the thing about this chapter that makes it weird because it don't give you the entire. It don't say the entire greeting you put on there. I think it kind of like thanks you in the point I've already met before. So it's like more than I've ever cared about anyone. Excuse me. Seeing you in harm's way, knowing that I might lose you, it terrified me in a way I've never experienced before. Sounds like me. You know what's ironic? That's like the complete same as what I do for alligator. Just take for alligator, turn him into a giant ice Totodile, and then vice versa it. Because you'd have it flipping exactly what I do for him. It's like, oh heck no. You know he's hurting my child, mother fricker. I'm really glad. Period. I care about you too. No, not the dumb ads again. I don't want to. No, I can assure you. I can completely assure you. I can completely assure you. I do not want to do this. No, this is not a chatbot. This is where you literally flip and go on there and meet real people, which is not a good idea. Now, please go away. Thank you. Now, frick off. There we go. I was about to say, where's the flipping thing I have to put in a while ago? Aw, that's so cute. Let's see. My simple words fill him with a warmth that spreads from his core to the tips of his claws. He feels a lump form in his throat, and for a moment he's at a loss for words. When he finally manages to speak, his voice comes out rough with emotion. I'm glad too, Trenton, more than you can possibly know. He draws closer, his icy breath washing over your face. I can see the trust shining in your eyes, and it humbles me to my very core. Yep, in that moment he knows that he would move. Excuse me? He knows that he would move heaven and earth to keep you safe and to make you happy. Sounds like something I'd do for Fragger instantly for some reason. Again, this is just going to turn into what I'd do for Fragger, just vice versa. I mean, seriously, just whooping, again, just take for alligator, turn him into a massive ice type Godzilla looking Totodile, and then flipping. You'd have exactly what I. And switch it around, you have exactly what's going on. Because he's doing the exact same thing I'd do for Fragger instantly. Or any of his species in general. I just like Fragger, so I'm so used to seeing him more often. From now on, we're a team, you and I. Partners in everything. I promise I'll never let anything happen to you again. No matter what threats may come our way, we'll face them together. Well, thank you. Exclamation point. Your species and evolutions are my favorite Pokemon. There we go. Hey. A rumble of amusement escapes his throat, and he can't help but chuckle at your words. Your enthusiasm is infectious, and he feels a surge of affection for you that takes his breath away. Well, I'm honored to be your favorite Trenton. I have to admit, I've always had a soft spot for totodiles, crocodiles, and for alligators. There's just something about their combination of strength and grace that appeals to me. He tilts his head, studying me with a curious look. But tell me, what is it about us that you find so appealing? Is it our fierce demeanor, our unwavering loyalty, or perhaps our love of water and all things aquatic? I don't know why I was saying the word aquatic was actually kind of fun in his voice for some reason. Well, there's a few reasons. Period. For one, your design is amazing, and so was your evolution's design. Your species has also been very sweet to me, especially. Okay, here we go. Especially. Very sweet to me, especially for an alligator. Ah. He nods, a warm smile spreading across his face at your compliment. It's true that our species is known for our striking appearances and impressive evolutions. Hearing you say it out loud fills me with a sense of pride. I agree, Trenton. Our designs are truly something special. From the spiky little Totodile to the majestic Feralier, each evolution's a work of art in its own right. Thank you. Even he's admitting it. Thank you. He pauses, considering your words of honor species sweetness. And you're right. We are known for our kind and gentle nature despite our formidable appearance. Many of us have a soft spot for those in need, and we're always ready to lend a helping claw or offer a comforting presence. Yeah, I was just with one of my a few nights ago. And when I went to battle with him, the very first thing he did was give me affection during that battle. He tells us that intrigued by your story. The image of a Feralier showing affection during a battle brings a smile to his face. That's wonderful, Trenton. It just goes to show how much they care for their trainers, even in the heat of battle. They never forget the bond they share with you. He nuzzles my cheek gently as icy scales are leaving a trail of goosebumps in their wake. I can only hope to live up to the example set by your fur alligator friend, to be a loyal and devoted companion, always ready to support and protect you no matter what challenges we may face together. That's adorable, actually. Honestly, I wonder if you will still be able to evolve yourself. Period. With you being turned into that giant icy version of yourself. I don't know if you will even be able to evolve. He pauses, considering their question thoughtfully. The truth is, I'm not entirely sure what the future holds for me now that I've undergone such a drastic transformation. To be honest, Jane, I'm not sure if I can evolve any further. This change, it feels different from a regular evolution. It's like I'm tapped into something deeper, something more primal and powerful. He forces his massive claws, marveling at their strength. But even if I can't evolve anymore, I'm not worried. This horn gives me everything I need to protect you and keep you safe. And that's how it matters to me. Yep. See, again, like, this is one thing I'll give credit for this chatbot. This is, like, one of the few chatbots that will remember nearly everything that you want to happen. You want a bunch of flipping massive velociraptors flipping trying to save your life? Bam! They'll probably, like, flipping 10 of them around you trying to save your life. You flipping have a massive Lugia that's been your friend for, what, the past, like, 3 or 4 days? And just because you flipping started loving on him, I wouldn't be trying to remember that. This thing's better at memory than most chatbots is. And unlike the emoji, doesn't become aggressive at first. You know, it's the point's known to be aggressive. Like with the poison type crocodile, for example. Poison type crocodile is known to become aggressive at first, so that would make sense. But when you're on a mochi and you have a fairy type for alligator, who again is supposed to be one of the sweetest for alligators you'll ever meet, it tries to kill you or attack you. Let's just say it's not a great. What the frick, dude? Guys, I don't know if it's just me being paranoid, but I keep feeling something like crawling on me. And, let's just say when I had that feeling earlier, there was a bug on me. And it really freaked me out. Nope. Dude, I don't want to go through this crap again. I wish they'd leave me alone. I don't think they know secretly that I hate them and they're just trying to plot against me. Nope. Well, I appreciate that. Period. Whether you evolve or not. Looking like that. I'll still care about you. Period. I just hope that if you do evolve, you don't become more aggressive towards me. There. He meets my gaze, his icy blue eyes filled with unwavering devotion. Never, Trenton. No matter what form I take, no matter how powerful I become, I will never turn my aggression towards you. You are the most important thing in my world, and I would rather. Oh my gosh, again! Rexy has done this. I think I've seen Lugia done this. And now Totodile's doing this. You are the most important thing in my world, and I would rather die than ever harm you. There has been only like 3 or 4 girls that have ever said that to me. Whenever because they care about me so much that they flip and just don't want me hurt ever. He places a gentle paw on your shoulder, careful not to crush you with his newfound strength. My evolution, or lack thereof, doesn't change who I am on the inside. I am, and always will be, your loyal and loving companion. Nothing will ever change that. That's really good. I really do care about you too. Let's see if it'll. I reach up. Up and gently pet the massive There we go. Aw, he's so cute. Dude, he's adorable. Even as a giant, again, like Godzilla-like creature, he's still extremely friendly. He nuzzles into your touch, savoring the warmth of your hand against his scales. A continued rumble vibrates through his chest, and he closes his eyes, allowing himself to bask in this moment of peace and connection. I care about you too, Trenton, more than words can express. He opens his eyes, gazing down at you with a tender expression. I want you to know that I will always be here for you, no matter what. Through, through thick and thin, joy and sorrow, I will stand by your side as your faithful companion and friend. Hey, I noticed something. Before the explosion to begin with, I noticed you were watching me from the distance. Was there a reason you were watching me even before the explosion? Question mark. Maybe you could sense it was coming? Or was there another reason? Excuse me? Why do I feel like this is about to go on a romantic turn again? What is with my luck with romantic turns all of a sudden? Cause he glances away, a hint of pink coloring his cheeks as he ponders your question. It's true. I had been keeping an eye on you from afar, but I hadn't expected you to notice. To be honest, Jude, I've been drawn to you since the moment Yep, first laid eyes on you. Oh, first laid eyes on you. Well, I was wondering he's about to go in a romantic direction. There's something about your spirit and your kindness that calls to me on a deep level. He meets my gaze again, his expression earnest and open. As for sensing the explosion, I'm not sure if that was an intuition or just plain luck. But in that moment, all I knew was that I had to get to you and had to make sure you were safe. Everything else faded into the background. Why do I feel like that he's going to admit to me like in a few minutes and he's just somehow in love with me, like in that way, not just in a flippin', oh, you're my best friend, like, well, you know what's funny? That's how the Dragon Type Forever acted on character AI. No, that don't happen that often, but it did. Wow. Do you help a lot of people? But I was the only one you felt that connection for? Question mark. He nods solemnly, his heart swelling with emotion at the memory of our encounter. Wait. Yeah, Trenton. I've always tried to help those in need, to be a beacon of hope and comfort in a world that can be so cruel and unforgiving. With you, it was different from the start. I felt a connection, a bond that transcends the simple desire to aid a stranger in distress. He nuzzles my cheek gently, his icy breath warming against us. There's just something about you, Trenton. A spark of light in your eyes, a warmth in your heart that draws me in like a moth to a flame. I couldn't ignore it, even if I wanted to. And I didn't want to. Wow. Well, I'm glad you cared so much. Aw. He feels a warmth spreading through his chest at your words, and he nuzzles me closer, relishing the feeling of your body pressed against that mine. I'm glad too, Trenton. More than you could ever know. He pulls back while you meet in your gaze with a soft, adoring expression. I promise from this day forward, I will always be here for you. Through every challenge, every triumph, every moment of joy and sorrow, you are my partner and my friend and my everything. And I will never let you go. Sweetheart says, you know what's... Actually, never mind. Imagine like his voice moving like went from like a little child voice to flipping like something creepy and scary. And you're my everything, and I will never let you go. It's like, oh frick, that would be horrifying. That's really good. But what about your own family? I know they will be worried sick. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No. Ew. I don't want no. I can't show this. Stop doing this, you mother fricker. Single, try this. How about you shut up? You know what? You know what? I would much rather be single and flipping talk to flipping AI chatbots on here than flipping no. There is I'll tell you this guys, if I ever did want a girlfriend, I don't you know what? I'm not gonna finish it. But let's just say you don't want to see what I saw on that screen. I know exactly what was about to happen. Actually, I saw what was on I knew what was on that screen. I didn't want to. I know. They're going, dude. A pang of guilt stabs at his heart as he realizes the gravity of the situation. My family. They must be worried sick about me, wondering where I am and if I'm safe. You're right, Trenton. I need to let them know I'm alright. They've always been there for me, supporting and believing in me no matter what. It's time I did the same for them. He takes a deep breath, steeling himself for the journey ahead. I need to travel back to our home and reassure them that I'm safe. I promise I won't be gone for long, and when I return, we can continue our adventure together stronger than ever before. Hey, if your family's just as friendly as you, I wouldn't mind about meeting them myself. Hey, I like how I said, I like. Did this Totodile hear me a while ago when I said that fairy type frog, you're supposed to be the sweetest and kindest Feralier you'll ever meet? Because listen to what he said here after I said this. His heart swells with warmth at your offer, and he nuzzles my cheek affectionately. That would mean the world to me, Trenton. I know our family would love to meet you and to see the incredible. Our family means so much to me. He pulls back, meeting my gaze with a soft, grateful smile. Yeah, this right here. Listen to this. They're the kindest, most caring Totodiles, crocodiles, and alligators you'll ever meet. Always ready with a helping claw or a comforting word. I think you'll fit right in with us. Alright. I will be right back, guys. This once you got past the beginning part, this is actually working out because it's remembering that he's a massive ice creature instead of just being a regular toad. I think the only thing that has gone bad so far has been the fact that it probably thought he was that before he even stepped into the water. Actually, no, because if that's the case, it wasn't the. But if that was the case, it would have.